Yo, what's good, duelists? Another video here today. This one going over two new TCG exclusives that were just announced for the Agov set, and these were pretty, I don't know, well timed. There's only 16 days before YCS Indy, and like the set comes out like days before that. So I think these cards are pretty broken for TCG exclusives. I mean, even though TCG exclusives are some of the most broken cards we get. There's basically just two cards for, I guess, I don't even know if you could call it an archetype, but it's this guy and this guy. I'll get into what they do because this is actually in French, so we will get into their actual effects. So, Gen the Diamond Tiger, which is the one that was 800 and 2000 defense. Once per turn, at the end of the battle phase, return this card from the field to the hand, which is kind of niche, but not why this card is broken. You can only use the following effect of Gen the Diamond Tiger once per turn. During your main phase, you can special summon one Ken the Warrior Dragon from your hand or deck to your opponent's side of the field in face-up defense position. If this card is special summoned by the effect of Ken the Warrior Dragon, discard one card. So this one's kind of alright, if you special Gen the Diamond Tiger, I'm going to already preface, I'm going to say that that's kind of like the brick. That's actually... It's weird how these cards are worded, but Gen the Diamond Tiger is the one you're going to play at 3 because you want to special the other one more than you want to special this. So this one is at least a 3 of. The other one is maybe 1 to 3. So Ken the Warrior Dragon, it basically has the exact same effect. It special summons the other one during the main phase. But when this one is special summoned, so basically this guy, when he is special summoned, if he is special summoned by the effect of the other one, your opponent draws 2 cards, then discards 1. So basically, when you use Gen the Diamond Tiger's effect to special summon Ken to your opponent's field from deck, now you are going to draw 2 cards and then discard 1. So obvious archetype that's going to be broken with is Dark Worlds. Even Dark World Pearly, we could see this played, I definitely think, because I mean, that's just so overpowered in any deck, right? Just drawing 2 cards and discarding 1. Another caveat to this, why it's so broken, is because you can actually use triple Tactics Thrust or triple Tactics Talents with this card because you're forcing your opponent to use a card. And then even if you draw Ken the Warrior Dragon, your opponent's still discarding 1 card when they special summon Gen the Diamond Tiger. Now, another thing I was thinking of, if you could actually bounce the Gen the Diamond Tiger after you special it, then Ken the Warrior Dragon doesn't actually become a brick anymore. So if you could just special Ken, then special Gen to their deck, they're forced to discard a card. Unless they're playing like Tier Limit, that's not the best. I mean, discarding a card is still pretty neg. They do get to choose, so that's plus. But if you bounce the Gen, the Diamond Tiger, you can still use its first effect, special, then special Ken to their field, and then now you draw 2, discard 1. I mean, in Dark Worlds, with the Dark World cards, that's just so broken, right? I mean, that's like literally everything they could have hoped for. So I guess I'll just keep it short and sweet and maybe make a combo video with this deck later with the Dark World engine. But just knowing that, do you think that this deck could actually be tier 0 or make Dark World's tier 1, tier 1.5 contender? I'm excited to know what other people think of this, because when I read these 2 cards, I think they're extremely broken. But there's also only 15 days till Indy, so is it like worthwhile to like spend all that time on Dark Worlds? And also, is like Droll Mockbird going to be played again? Because this is a very combo-centric card. These cards are also warrior monsters. So for something like Isolde, they could even be broken. They are light. So they're not like with the fire theme we've been seeing lately. They're light monsters. But yeah, I'm excited to know what you think. And have a great day.